Good morning all, my name is Lyndon Davis from White Diamond Detail Products. We're just going to do a short video now on what we've done to restore this wheel. We've put a picture up of what it started as. It's an Alcoa Polished Wheel. It was an inner on a truck, so never been polished before, thick in brake dust, wheel severely pitted. So what we've done here now, which we'll just zoom in just to show you what it started off as. A lot of you would have seen this at Truckfest Malvern, so we did take the wheel with us, as you can see. Now we've tried an acid on it just to see if we can get any of it off. Unfortunately, even with the strongest acids, to be as safe as possible, didn't really remove the brake dust. Now, to be fair, we had 2 or 3 people who said at the beginning when we started it at Malvern, they'd have put this wheel in the skip. So there you can see it was an inner. You can see the markings, and then we'll just zoom in now to, we've done half of it obviously, which again will take this wheel with us to the rest of the shows this year. So if anybody wants to know the procedure, again, come over and see us. We're always to all the truck shows. Come over and see us and we can show you the process. There we go, that's the finished article. And then what we'll do now is just run through the procedure, what we actually did to get it to that condition. Just so you can understand that we didn't need any wet and drying on there. We didn't need any sort of cutting blocks or anything. All we've actually done to start with, we do sell all these accessories online, www.whitediamondeu.com. What we actually started with, most of you would have seen these. Scotch-Brite pad and a lubricating oil. Lubricating oil stops the Scotch-Brite pad from scratching. These are the general ones, so these are quite harsh. We do a finer grade, but all we've done is simply applied the lubricant to the pad and then just started rubbing, which has removed all that brake dust, dirt and debris from it. So that was the first procedure, which we'll leave there. The next one was, now you've got options here, but we would always use wall pads. So on this particular one I used a wall pad on a single head buffer. You can use the twin heads. Again, we do all these woolen pads, great for a cut. So we've used those on the buffer. And then when you've got the inner circles there, again we do the scuff balls. This is a white non-scratch, so we've used the scuff ball. As you can see, they fit in there perfect. So we've used the scuff ball to start with, and then the finishing one. Again, we do 2 sizes of these. We do the bigger one, and then we do the smaller one, which again perfectly fits in there. Both of these are for a drill attachment. So put that onto your drill. What we did each time is applied white diamond metal polish simply with an applicator pad. So all we did is applied the product, rubbed it on first of all, and then, like I say, went straight on with the wall pads first of all to do the surface, and then in with the scuff ball first of all, and then in with the foam finishing one. And then what we've done to get that absolute perfect finish, which again a lot of people have asked about these, and we will do a video now on the diesel tank. These are our new cloths. You can see they're actually they're a metre wide by 0.8 metre deep, and they're designed purposely for the twin buffer. These are the twin buffers that we use. A lot of you would have seen them. Variable speed. Great piece of kit, because what you'll find with them is a rotary spins. With the twin head, these actually oscillate from side to side, so you don't get swirl marks. You can use them on paint. We use them on diesel tanks. You can use them on wheels. They'll get into a set of wheels as well. But again, these are designed, these cloths. I'll just move the wheel out of the way so we can show you exactly. We've had these cloths designed specially for the twin head machine. You'll see you've got the slits, one in the middle, two in the corners. All you simply do, apply that over the handle, ensure the smooth side is on the surface of the metal you're going to clean, and the rough side, if you like, is actually against the pads. And then see those on the side, they wrap over the motor, and then the same on the other side, they wrap over the motor, and then there's your cloth. So what we'll do now is we'll move straight into, I'm going to keep this video running. You've seen the wheel, but what I'm going to do is bring the diesel tank just to show you. There's our diesel tank, and I'll just try and zoom in just to show you. What you've got on there is these fine scratches. There we go. Now again, lots of people say, how do you remove them? So what we're going to do is remove those, and then obviously this is just showing you how the cloths work with the twin buffer. You could do that by hand. All you simply do, when you've got your cloth or applicator pad and it's black, apply new metal polish to the black of the cloth and then rub lightly. So what you're doing is the black that's come out of the metal is now acting as the abrasive. So you don't need to press on, light rub. Again, try and rub, don't rub in circles, rub up and down with the grain. So this one we'd rub up and down that way. But again, quite a few people saw these cloths. They're a big success at Malvern. But we're just going to actually show you. So again, that's how we would apply. We're only applying it this way because we're using a machine. If you were doing it obviously by hand with a cloth, you'd just apply a small amount to the microfiber cloth. Rub, and again we keep saying it and saying it. When you use white diamond metal polish, rub it. You'll almost feel the surface becoming smooth. Let it dry and just wipe it off. But what we'll do now is grab the machine. We'll just show you again with this cloth so you can get to grips with them, because I know there's been some confusion. So there's your cloth over the slit, and then wrap that over the motor, wrap it over the motor again. Ensure the machine's on slow to start with. if you notice then what I did with the twin head buffer is it started on the slow speed. When it's slow, the metal polish will stay wet, so you want it to stay wet to work into the metal. Once you're at the point where you're quite happy with the results, normally you can see as you're working with it or you're ready to finish, turn the speed up on the machine and that will dry the polish out. There you go, there's obviously the black on the cloth. Now what we're going to do is just show you what else you can do with a twin edge machine. That's a clean microfiber cloth. What we're going to do is put that onto the diesel tank. We're going to put this straight on top of turn the machine down just a little bit, put that straight on top. So we're now using a clean cloth just to take off the polish. I mean, to be fair again, because we're doing it live, I would normally leave that a lot longer. Just let the product dry. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to turn the cloth over so we've got a complete clean area of the cloth to work with. Just to get that ultimate final finish, and then we'll see those scratches that we had have been removed. And that should be the finished article, so we'll just zoom in for you so you can see those scratches have now gone. There we go. So just a short video. We could have obviously, that could have easily been a 30-40 minute video, but it was just a quick to give you some idea on a wheel, the items that we've used to do it, and then just showing you the new cloths that we do. Those cloths they are designed for the twin head buffer, but they can be used by hand, so again great for getting those fine scratches out. One product, white diamond metal polish, using the right tools, the right cloths, and as you can see, a pretty damn impressive results. Again, don't get me wrong, using it by hand, fine. Video purposes, a lot of people moved on to the polishers, so again, we've got to show them, but you'll get the same results used by hand, take a little bit longer, but there we go, the results. What we're going to do now, I'm going to go straight on to checker plate, because I know lots of people keep asking how do we clean checker plate quickly, so I'm just going to end this video now. And I'm going to take you straight on to the checker plate, and I'm just going to show you that wheel again so you've got some idea. It's just proving that just a little bit of time, which at the end of the day, we can't stand here and say you're going to get miracles within minutes. So a set of wheels in that condition, people were probably right. A lot of people would have looked at them and said, put them in the skip. But just a bit of lubricating oil, bit of a Scotch-Brite pad, white diamond metal polish, bit of time, and they're the results. I think if they were my wheels, I'd be quite happy that I'd restored them to that standard. That's probably taken about an hour to get to that standard. Obviously we haven't done all the wheel, so truthfully you're probably looking at 2 hours if I said 2 hours per wheel. But bear in mind, I think once you get them to a certain standard over a period of time, just keep applying the metal polish and they're the results you're going to get. So like I say, that was just giving you some idea on how to restore wheels and just giving you a quick insight into our new cloths that we've launched, which again on the website, it's all the trade shows, come and talk to us. Can explain how to get rid of scratches again with one product and how to get results like that.